So, today I will be talking to you about some very important questions that can be asked from you in the viva. So, there are some very important and basic questions. For example, why zero group is detected at first, and why even zero group is created? Why we need this zero group? And also we know that pb2 plus is present in group first and pb2 plus is also present in group second. So why it is so that pb2 plus is present in both? These are some basic questions which need to be encountered. And there are many basic questions. For example, what is the difference between Schiff's reagent and Schiff's space? That's not a tricky one. Every question is easy. It's just that we have to know the answer. So let's start. First, from the salt analysis. Why zero group is detected at first? And the question is also that even why the zero group is created. So if you see the book, in the first line it is given zero group includes ammonium ion NH4 positive. During the systematic analysis of cation, ammonium hydroxide and ammonium chloride are added at various stages. Therefore, ammonium ion is detected in the beginning of the cation analysis using the given solid mixture. Hence, ammonium radical constitute a separate group called zero group. This is the reason. Now let us go to a second question. It says that Pb2 plus is present in both group 1 as well as in group 2 also. It is due to a very simple fact that Pb2 plus can form precipitate with both dilute HCl, which is the group reagent of first, and as well as with H2S gas, which is the group reagent for the second group. The reactions are also shown. These are the very simple reasons. There is nothing great science behind it. Now, next question. Why we add HNO3 before proceeding for the group third test? We add HNO3, that is concentrated nitric acid, in order to oxidize Fe2 plus ions. If you have seen the cations of group third, you will observe that in group third there is Fe3 plus ion and Al3 plus ion. There is no Fe2 plus ion in there. So if you get ferrous sulfate, for example, it is Fe2 plus, but you are having the test for Fe3 plus, so you have to oxidize Fe2 plus to Fe3 plus. So in order to do so, you have to add nitric acid in it. Simple. Now let's come to the titration. Basic questions are there. In permanganometric titration, that is the titrations involving the KMNO4, which is in our syllabus, we observe the upper meniscus. Generally, what happens in the transparent liquid, we observe the lower meniscus. But in our titration, we observe the upper meniscus. Very simple reason. The solutions of the KMNO4 is colored, hence the upper meniscus is observed. Taken since it is clearly visible, it is not possible for us to clearly see the lower meniscus since the KMNO4 is colored. This is very simple reasons behind some basic questions. And many of you will not be knowing that we have to wash the burette with KMNO4 and the pipette with the oxalic acid or more salt as per your requirement, but we do not wash the titration flask. Why? Again, very simple reason. It is done so in order to prevent the corrupt readings, or because if we will wash the titration flask, some drops of water will come, which will affect our reading. And first reading is the rough reading only. Now come to the interesting one. Difference between Schiff's reagent and Schiff's base. Actually, the Schiff's reagent is used in the detection of aldehyde. It turns into pink. It is the para Ross aniline dye decolorized by passing SO2. And when we add aldehyde, the pink color is restored. But the Schiff's base, you can find the Schiff's base in the amine chapter. It is the substituted imine. imine जैसा कि आपको पता होगा C डबल बॉन्ड N होता है, एंड Schiff's base is substituted imine, मतलब जो N के साथ जो एक H जुड़ा होता है वो भी substituted है. So if you will say imine, then it's wrong. You have to say substituted imine. Now the Fellings A, Fellings B intolerance, the easy one. Fellings A is copper, aqueous copper sulfate solution. Fellings B is Rosleishol, that is alkaline sodium potassium tartarate. And tolerance is obviously AgNH3 whole twice, the ammonical silver nitrate, which contains Ag2O. And there is one more interesting question which is left that I will tell you in my next video. Thank you for watching the video.